when we were kids.
Yeah, he was telling me about a whole bunch of nicknames he had growing up.
Yeah, me and Vic.
Vic Payne?
Vic used to be, Victor Payne.
Gives you pain?
Yeah, he used to be called Canned Beef. That's a heck of a name, huh?
Because that's what he ate, or what?
Pretty much.
Huh.
It's just a lot of names that people were associated with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Plain Ball or...
I just found out yesterday Johnny J was called Shadow.
Yeah. Skippy. Roger was called Skippy.
Uh-huh.
And it's something you're stuck with.
Yeah.
You see him skipping and instead of walking or running.
That's how Roy got to be Snipe, huh?
Yeah.
He was fast?
Yeah.
That's what they said. He was fast like a snipe.
Issa too. He was
Speedy.
Called Speedy.
Oh, really?
He was fast.
Not too fast now.
No.
He's pretty stationary.
Lucky if he falls down slow.
Yeah. Well, what about Jigs and Ribs?
Jigs and Ribs, I don't know how that become.
Somebody said maybe Ribs.
We used to live down Queets.
Oh.
A lot of the old folks couldn't say your name.
Uh-huh.
So they just gave you a nickname.
Huh. Yeah. What were your nicknames?
Scrooge. I always had money.
Uh-huh.
It was funny. I had
Can you come with me?
12 years old. I'd have $400 in my pocket every weekend.
Huh.
I worked. Or I smelted.
Uh-huh.
Went smelting. I smelt fishing. I went changed tires for $2. Sold pop bottles for $2. And I'd save my money.
Yeah.
And
always had some.
Yeah, that's how I got my name, Scrooge.
What about Indian names? Did your mom give you guys names? Indian?
It was passed down from like 4 generations back to keep the name alive. We got 5 in my family. I can't remember. I wrote it down, but I can't remember where I put it.
Oh.
You know how you grab something, write it down on paper, and put it away?
All those pieces of paper.
Oh, gee.
Dan said he's got a family tree written down, but it might not have all the different names on it.
It's just got the names and how many's in that family.
Yeah.
Like my mom's name and all the kids. And when we get it home, we put all our kids' names on it.
Sure. Keeps growing.
To who. Like David, you know, Louise's husband.
Yeah.
His name was D.A.
Right.
Because his name was David Allen.
So everybody I called him D.A. too.
Yeah.
That's all I knew him by.
And Mops. His name was Bert, but they called him Mops.
He told me a story about that, about R.V. Ward pulled him out of the water or something.
Yeah.
And his hair was like a mop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said R.V. Ward named a lot of people.
Oh, God, he did. He was, it just come off. Just come out. When he look at somebody, he'd call him something.
And it would stick.
Yeah. And it stuck.
Yeah. You had to have some clout, though, I guess. You had to be somebody to make those names. You couldn't...
Yeah, like Leonard Bryan. We called him Mupp from the time he was a baby.
That's his real name? I never knew Mupp's name.
Yeah, his name was Leonard.
Oh.
I didn't know it was Leonard till he was 13. I said, what the hell is your real name?
I know. No, it's Mupper. Mupper. Yeah.
Or Scuppy.
Canoe. How did Canoe get his name?
Out of a boat. He was always messing around with canoes.
Yeah. Was he?
On a river.
Your name, Shapayatin.
Yeah, my Indian name is Shapayatin. I come from my grandmother's, my mom's mom from Muckleshoot.
Oh.
It means chief over there. And I was named that when I was born.
Oh.
And one of the boys that was with Douglas MacArthur over there in
the war.
In the war.
Yeah.
One of the black boys come back, and I was born in 50, and he wanted my mom to name me Douglas MacArthur, but just Douglas come out. So that was something.
Nobody seems to know how Sut got his name.
His real name was Shag.
Oh yeah.
He looked like a shag. You know, them cormorants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what they call those black birds?
Yeah, they're cormorants. His hair was jet black. And his skin was dark.
I never knew if Sherman had a nickname.
Obok. That's his Indian name.
Oh.
Obok.
Somebody was telling me about Ole's Indian name. It had something to do with some kind of plant.
What the
Can't remember what it was. I think Russell told me that.
Jeez, I can't remember his name. You know, you haven't seen these guys in 30 years, 40 years. You forget.
Yeah.
Because you don't talk to them.
That's why Roger wanted me to do this before everybody forgets.
Yeah. It's not hard to forget.
Oh, no. It's a lot harder to remember, isn't it?
Oh, jeez. Let me see.
I've got pictures of Roger when he was a baby.
Oh, yeah?
He was like 8 months old, 7 months old.
Dang.
It's got Skippy on the side of it.
Already they called him Skippy, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it belonged to Levi Pullen.
Yeah, my uncle. And who else?
Baker.
Baker. We just called him Kuush because that was his last name.
Frank?
And what the heck's it?
Frank Baker?
Frank?
No,
Baker.
Oh, Baker.
Baker Kuush.
Kuush.
What the heck?
What does Kuush mean?
Chubby.
That's a last name.
Chubby's not his real name.
Yeah?
His name is Phil Ward.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
They called him Chubby.
Yeah?
Chubby or Shorty because he wasn't very tall.
And Phil Jr. got to be called Bill somehow.
He was called Sky.
Yeah.
Sky
he was telling me Sky Herm because he used to try to hook the ball, hook the basketball or something.
Yeah, there was a guy from Virginia was married to, his name was Herm. Herman Sablon. He was a Filipino.
Yeah. Anna's dad?
Yeah. Yeah, and it stuck to Sky Herm because he had a sky hook.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. I asked him if he was good at it, and he just laughed.
Yeah. Let me see. You talked to Dan?
I saw him earlier today. I gave him one of those sheets with the questions on it. He was out driving around.
Yeah.
He said he's feeling better.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to him later.
He's having a tough time.
With his heart?
His heart.
Yeah.
He's medication. They're having a hard time with it.
Oh. Does he go to PA or where is he going to the doctor?
Yeah.
Oh.
Virginia Mason.
Yeah.
And let me see who else named.
Paul.
Paul Richards.
Oh, I don't know him.
Call him Bugsy. Oh, jeez. I don't know how he acquired that name.
Earl Penn Jr.
Earl Penn Jr. used to be called Red Hot. He used to think he was a good ball player, good baseball player, and we just started calling him Red Hot.
Right. So who was Earl Penn Jr.? I mean,
Earl Penn.
I knew Earl.
It was his son.
Which one is that?
He died in a car wreck in the 60s.
Oh.
The big house, they still that big house.
Yeah.
What Johnny's got, I think. He was young when he passed away.
Oh, because I knew the boys and, Bubbles and them.
Yeah.
Boy, he had a lot of kids.
Yeah.
From old to young. I mean, was Nathan the youngest?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So what was his nickname?
Nerd.
He used to call me Buttless.
Yeah, he was Nerd.
Oh, that was Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about his dad? What about Earl?
What do we call Earl?
I can't think. I was just trying to think of it. He used to come up Mom's and dance for the fins of the seals.
Did he?
Yeah, I'd go hunting seal or seal meat, and I'd call him up, and he'd in the September, October, he'd give me a half a elk.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'd give him seal meat or seal and octopus.
Mm.
And it was just a fair trade. We was good friends that way.
Yeah.
And
everything went by trade then.
Yeah, back when.
Yeah. No, I never heard of a nickname for Earl.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
He was a horseman.
Was he?
Yeah.
Where at?
Nebe here.
Oh.
He loved horses.
Huh.
And he had a pet. Years ago, he had a pet fur seal.
That would come up to him?
Yeah. No, it was his pet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He raised it.
Wow. Huh.
And Sonny, how did Sonny get his? Sonny Woody.
Fred? He was just Sonny Woody's.
He was Fred Jr.
Yeah, Fred Jr.
Yeah.
So they just called him Sonny.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Russell was, shoot. He told me his nickname, but he said he passed it on to his son. I can't remember.
Chaz used to do Chaz pants.
Knutson.
Knutson.
Oh.
That was Russell Jr.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
don't
know how he got that name.
When he was going to school, everybody used to say, "Pull your pants up, God, you look like Chaz pants." So his name, they start calling him Chaz pants.
So speaking of pants, makes me think of socks. How come Queetzer's...
No socks.
I know it. Where'd that come from? Probably one Queetzer used to walk around like that.
All of them. Used to play baseball with no shoes.
We down there, we only got 2 pairs of shoes a year, one in the summer, one in the winter.
Mm.
We always never had shoes.
In the summertime, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Coats, 1 coat for winter, 1 coat for summer.
Yeah. Did your mom ever have a nickname?
My mom?
Yeah.
No, we just, everybody just called her Gram or
Yeah.
Kaya. Kaya is an Indian name for Gram.
Oh. Yeah.
Before she passed away, she was thinking of giving herself a name, but she never told us what name she was going to take.
Oh, wow.
She was going to plan to...
It was an Indian name
she was going to... Indian name, she said.
But if you want to know where about Indian names, go to Smithsonian.
Mm.
They got everybody's name. They had anthropologists come here and study for years. Like Bill Grubb knew everything.
Yeah?
That's how they come down and...
was Bill Grubb an anthropologist?
No, he was just what do you call it? Fisheries.
Oh, that's right. But he got to know all that. Here. Yeah. Terry probably knows some stuff.
Yeah.
She ever come down anymore?
Not
Maybe
in a while.
once or twice every 2 years or so.
Oh.
Not in a while.
In a long time. She wanted to give us back Mr. and Mrs. Quilew, but we had to go get it.